Hey everybody, Texas Stroker here, Lance's Performance Shop, LoneStarMopars.com, and we are going to take a look at the Wiha Magnetizer Demagnetizer. Pick this up from kctoolco.com. You can find it on Amazon, actually quite a few places in all honesty, but at KC Toolco you can get it for like $3.98. which is pretty crazy. That's a great price in my opinion. What I like about this one, I am kind of a fan of the color, believe it or not. It's just so different, so unique, looks so old-fashioned. But number two, just the size, the sheer size of it is going to be very nice. So, this is Wiha tools that work for you. They're magnetizer, demagnetizer. It is assembled in the USA. It allows you to magnetize tools and parts, and then demagnetize as needed. Part number is going to be 410. As you can see, this big open area is going to be for magnetizing something, and this side over here, sort of the stair step Tetris piece, whatever you want to call it, that will be for demagnetizing, plus and minus, if you will. So it uses C8 magnets, which those are supposed to be pretty legit. Coming around here to the back side, what do we learn? 2.1 by 2 by 1.1, no batteries required. Again, it is assembled in the USA, which is a lot of Wiha stuff is. It's kind of a little German, a little American, so it's a pretty cool combination in terms of tools. Let's see here. You can collect metal items from inaccessible places. You can basically, if you don't have a pickup tool on you, but you have, say, a really long screwdriver, there you go. You can go that route. It allows easy and precise handling in confined spaces, and it leaves one hand free for positioning the workpiece, which would be pretty cool. Let's see, do we have staples? We do. Staples in the blister pack. Let's just manhandle this one. Beautiful. I like simple. That makes me happy. This is a little heavier than I thought it would be. I guess I'm used to holding the blister pack, so it feels like the 60s, man. Like, this isn't technically like an avocado green. It's kind of more of like a 50 seafoam vibe to it. But I could see this sitting in some guy's shop on his workbench back, when the muscle Mopars were roaming the street for the first time. So, let's test it out, shall we? I've got what is turning into be one of my favorite screwdrivers ever. That's Philo. It is just nothing special, man. You've got all these fancy stuff, and this is just the old school handle. It does have the tang through the shaft. I don't think that's going to bear any matter here, but I believe we've got, I just shot two of these through a rain gauge, so we've got a decent sized screw there. I've got some machine screws. That is a number 14 1-inch long. I've got some 832 by 3/4 here. I'm just getting an assortment of crud out. Let's go with 5. Just make things interesting, right? So there is that. And then way back in the back, yeah, here's my 1/4 by 3/4 stuff I always keep around. Alright, so if you ever wondered what was back here, this is some of it, man. Sort of behind the scenes of the videos. There we go, 3 bolts. Alright, so this is not magnetized. None of the German screwdrivers I picked up have come magnetized, which is interesting. So as you can see, we're not picking anything up right now. Let's go ahead and we're going to use this Wiha 410, I should say. Magnet. Man, that is strong. That's like super strong. We'll make 2 passes here. And let's start with the smallest, lightest item, which in this case would be our 832. Oh yeah, that was... It's not super strong, but it is strong. It was able to pick it up. So now we're going to come in for our screw here. We got it. Look at that. Now, where this would be super nice is, of course, you're coming in, and now, as it said, I'm able to hold the workpiece. So that's sort of the whole beauty of it. If you're somebody that's never used magnetized screwdrivers, that's kind of the point right there. Now, I'm not sure if it's going to be able to muscle the 1/4 by 3/4. You can tell it's trying. Yeah, it could technically do it. It's not going to like pick them all up in some cool little fashionable thing. Let's give it a couple more passes here. I don't know if that's what they want you to do. It would be very hard. If you ever get bored in life, try to go straight down the middle of this thing. That does have a little bit more pull, fresh out of it, I will say. There's 2. Looks like 2 is going to be the limit there. So that's it. Works awesome. Let's do one more pass. And we're going to pick up the big guy right there. Now, does it demagnetize? Because there are times this would be extremely annoying, i.e. you just drilled something and there's metal shavings, which you could pick them out, but eventually you're going to get tired of that and you're going to want it demagnetized. So, I can feel the force at work. We're just going to slide that in. It didn't come with instructions, you know, twist or run along the perimeter or go down the middle, but we've demagnetized it, hopefully. 100% correct. Nothing is moving in the slightest. So, does it work? Yes. Is it cool looking? In my opinion, I would venture to guess the vast majority of people would say no. They would say, that is not cool. That looks like something my grandma would have in that drawer that she keeps near the kitchen. And that wouldn't be too far off the pace. The fact of the matter is the old people kind of know what's up and they've got the good stuff. So let me know, do you like the aesthetics or do you hate the aesthetics? That's going to be an interesting question to see how people feel about it. Again, it looks like a Tetris piece as well. That said, it's so cheap, $3.98 from KC Tool Co. I know a lot of people probably aren't going to buy from there unless you get super into all this German stuff, which if you do, just throw this on one of your orders and by all means just have it at that price point. I think on Amazon it's closer to like 7 to 10, probably double the price, if you will. Maybe a little bit more depending on where it's in stock on Amazon, if it's Amazon or a third-party person. But I gotta say, for under $4, it's pretty cool. It's got a soft spot. I think I'm going to have this, I've got a couple of these, the Klein one as well, which we will do a head-to-head. I'm already curious about that, but I know exactly where I'm going to put this one. I don't care what people think. I think it's cool, and it works, and that's all that matters to me. So, hope you enjoyed this. If you're looking for a magnetizer or demagnetizer and you're on a budget, this one is about 1/3 the price of the Klein, but we're going to save more of those details for the next video. So, stay tuned for that. As always, thanks for watching. For myself and the Wiha Magnetizer, Demagnetizer, we will catch you back here for more action from the shop.